And now it's switch hitting third baseman Leonardo Perez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Montas measures 6 feet 2 inches, 255 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Little chopper rolls foul. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball left side. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So digging in, Trey Sweeney. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. And that one handled. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores on the play. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Leonardo Perez. Inside, almost got him.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
1-1.
Ground ball nailer. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. On the ground to third. And that is that. So 2 runs. 2. Man at first. Now at the plate, Leonardo Perez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Up and in, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Benson gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 34.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 9 runs, 14 hits.
Leonardo Perez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Leonardo.
Fall off foul. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Runners at the corners, nobody out. You're in game 3 of this 4-game series. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-zip. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ground ball nailer. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
And up next for New York, Zach Geloff. Got it by him for the K.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Two outs with a man at third. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. In the air, right field. Settles underneath it. Corrals it. That is the inning.
Hey, your pitch gets wood on it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Leonardo.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Comes up empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball.
1 down. Here's Josh Naylor. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Puts a bunt down. Perez to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the big-time power threat, Leonardo Perez.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And there's 1 down. 1 out, base is empty. Leonardo Perez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A massive home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually...
Perez had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Leonardo Perez digs in now.
Pitch up there and do something. Let's go.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 2-out space is empty. In the air to left center. Quan settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Go ahead run on base. In now is the Mariners DH, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. Ripped to third. And they get Torkelson for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Perez, a former Rookie of the Year, only 20 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. Off-balance feed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1 down, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. Kicks and deals. There goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Judge out on the play. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, Austin Wells. And here it comes. Runner on the go. And that one in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2. First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Aaron Judge. McKinstry, the lead runner, out at second. Perez at first, 2 out of the inning. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. Yankees 3 and the Mariners 2. Back now in the Bronx, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tosses across to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
The batter, the designated hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
And next for New York, Leonardo Perez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Inside, just missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lined into right. That's a base hit as a run scores.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here is Aaron Judge. On the ground, 2 ball. Naylor toss to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners 2. Perez had a solid game for them. A real contributor.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. Leonardo Perez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. Tag. Got him. Perez into second, and he's got a double.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. He had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Man at second. Up the middle. Save!
It's a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Back in Anaheim as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Leonardo Perez. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. Boom goes the dynamite. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time. And that.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
Strike one. Perez measures 6 feet 2 inches. Only 20 years old. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. This to center field. Trout is there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
The third baseman.
You talk about the power and the speed together.
Oh, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Soroka, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Soroka back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Popped up. Harris drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now, Leonardo Perez. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ground ball could be 2. To the plate for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Perez was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners.
So up next, Leonardo Perez.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Perez.
And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball.
2-0 to count.
There's a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That one is absolutely belted. Booyah! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw it.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Trout going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Mike Trout. 2 outs. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. Angels 5 and the Yankees 2. We go to the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Leonardo Perez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Suarez back to work. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome. I always loved playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
2 outs, base is empty. Leonardo Perez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Ball 1 there. The Halos leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Friedel leads off first with 1 away. Outside low, and that's ball 3. Out towards right center field. Moniak sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Oh, he throws it away.
The catcher, number 34.
We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Leonardo Perez. Sandoval back to work. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. That'll fire up the dugout. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 6-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just go.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Leonardo Perez. He's already homered in this game.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Righty delivers. And that's outside. The Angels leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. Out. That's out number 3. So 1 hit is.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Live from Dodger Stadium, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here's the third baseman, Leonardo Perez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a swing and a miss. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat moving under it. Nabs it. And that is that.
Now batting, third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
Hey, here we go.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. Back even, it's 3-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, 1 out. And the batter now, Zach Geloff. And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. There's one. He's out. We go to the top of the fifth. And now the big-time power threat, Leonardo Perez. Yovera back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so.
2 outs, nobody on. Leonardo Perez stepping in now for the Yankees. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, let it fly right here.
They say you win.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Oh, let him fly.
And next for New York, Leonardo Perez. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors.
So 2 down. And the batter now, Leonardo Perez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-2 now. Got him. Third out. The Yanks leave one. Man at first with one gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Hit on the ground might be two. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
The batter, the third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
That misses. Ball one. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's outside. Zach Geloff waiting for a turn at the plate. Two outs. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
And that one in the air center field. Outman makes the grab. 2 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, so 2 away with nobody on. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Leonardo Perez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the 0-1. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He circles the bases. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 6-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside.
Perez with a nice showing despite the loss. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Oh, Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 1 hit, no errors. They left 14 runners on base.
Digging in, Leonardo Perez.
Leonardo Perez.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Yeah, now let's go, kid.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A gigantic blast. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And that one hammered. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Runner at first with 2 away. James Outman now at the plate. Bounce to third. On the run, throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers nothing.
Get your pitch, drive it.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 4-0. Two outs, bases loaded. Leonardo Perez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Center field. Outman settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. One down. Leonardo Perez getting ready to hit. That's in there. 0-1. Holton is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Ball one there.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Out number 2. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs. Now the third baseman, Leonardo Perez. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. And that's outside. 1-1. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Leonardo Perez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. And now it's going to be Leonardo Perez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around third. One run's in. Now the second run is in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else.
He's trying for third. Swinging a pop-up. Allen under it. Brings it in. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Leonardo Perez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. Doyle going back on this one. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing.
Back here in San Diego. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Tatis waits. That's to third. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
The bat, the first baseman.
Perez, in his 3rd season, only 20 years old. And he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. In for a strike, 0-1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
That one almost got him. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Doyle ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Man at first. And next for New York, Leonardo Perez. 1 for 3. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Leonardo Perez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Fouled off. He was late.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
That one ripped, but foul.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Perez played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boo.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Yankees, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base.
Leonardo Perez stepping in now for the Yankees.
The third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One and
a pitch out, but nothing going on. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. There goes the runner. Popped up. Drifts towards it. And that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. This is Yankees baseball on. 1 out, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dino Gonzalez. And a bunt towards third. Barehand scoop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Leonardo Perez. Musgrove back to work. That one fouled off. The pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the count is even. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Campusano makes the grab, one away.
The center fielder, number 99,
And we're back. Now the third baseman, Leonardo Perez. Musgrove back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Now moves to first. Perez back on a dive. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the second game of the series. Runner on the go to the right side. Rosario steps on the bag. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. With the tying run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one down the line, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down. Josh Bell at the plate now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
So up next, Nick Allen.
the batter, the designated hitter, Nick Allen.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some.
Digging in, Leonardo Perez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And he swings through that one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a base hit on the line. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the move. Swung on, belted. Merrill on a dead sprint, racing back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. It just got out of here. His second homer this series, and now they're out front. It's 2-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Man, he just barely got that one out of here.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. Perez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base.
And here is Leonardo Perez.
The third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
He was late there, strike one. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by.
There's one. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left side. Perez. Rolls across the diamond. Bogaerts retired. Heading down the line. On the move. He's got it. Both runners tagging. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now back. Third baseman, Leonardo Perez.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Perez in his 3rd season, only 20 years old. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And he deals. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. And he drops it down the third baseline. He's safe on with a bunt single.
He was racing down the line.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Leonardo Perez. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Righty delivers. Bunting for a hit. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
No outs. Runner at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this.
Runner goes again. Line and a base hit into right. The run scores from second. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.